The first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Magic come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Nets. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 3 of this Eastern Conference Round 1 matchup. 2-0 so far. Perhaps the tide can turn in this one. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their roster.
And with that rotation not at full strength, someone else is going to have to step up and fill that role.
A look at the Magic starting group. Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. Richardson is out there with Suggs. And it's Richardson in at the 5. And for the Nets, Demon's out there with Traore. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Minot in at the 4 spot. You look at the Nets. You know, there's been a large gap between their expectations and their performance. But here at home, this crowd will give them a burst of energy. You can feel it.
And there's nothing quite like a home crowd in the postseason. I'd expect this place to give every ounce of energy to encourage their team tonight.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
Minot cans it from downtown.
Rico, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And there's Richardson. That's good on the assist by Richardson.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Porter. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And the size Porter Jr. has helps him on those physical takes. Great work inside there.
Richardson, that's a 2-pointer. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I was able to talk with Jordy Fernandez for a minute. Coach and I talked about the development of Franz Wagner since entering this league. And he said he was someone we watched early on. Even though he didn't end up on our team, the way he's added to his game is incredible. It says a lot about the kind of work ethic that he has. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
At the line, 2 times.
And he makes the first.
Nick Claxton, to me, guys, one of those great energy guys. You know what you can expect from him night after night. Incredible effort defensively, shot blocking, and a vertical threat at the rim on the offensive end.
He doesn't get the second one. Orlando, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Richardson gets a wide open look. Connects from 3-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Demon. Richardson cover. Claxton. Oh, that's blocked. They get it back. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Suggs. For the 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Nets passing it around. It's Porter outside, and it's Orlando with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Richardson. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And stolen by Richardson. Wagner wide open. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. A shot off that time. Orlando's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. It's Richardson on the wing. Pass to Banchero. Suggs in the corner for three. Just 5 to shoot. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Here's Demon. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And easy to understand why many believe Porter is the complete package. Skilled at making the correct pass.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Al Richardson. Over to the wing. Here's Suggs. No good from outside. Van Ness with the lead. Here's Demon. It's hauled in by Richardson. Richardson finds Banchero. Can they get it? That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Here's Claxton. Pass to Toure. There's the three. Franz Wagner grabs the miss.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Here's Demon. Kept alive. Here's Minot. Back to Porter. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, the athleticism on display. Nick Claxton makes these throwdowns look easy.
Here's Richardson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Nolan Toure. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Nets.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Anthony Black's checked in for Suggs. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Nets have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Pass to Porter. Traps in the tray. Porter's got 5 now.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
A three from Banchero. Brooklyn with the rebound. Here's Toure. To the inside. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about the strength from the big fella? Porter is used to having to power through contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Magic trail by 6. It's Richardson on the wing. He has 5. Pass to Banchero. Black kicks to Richardson. 4 on the shot clock. The Magic again can't hit.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
Here's Minot. Nets passing it around. And a wide open look for Porter. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Demon. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Baines checked in for Banchero. Pass to Minot. Here's Demon. And the 3-ball is good. 7 points in the game.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
And Wagner has it in the corner. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Oh, it didn't take long for Franz Wagner to get those 3 points back.
Outside, Porter. It's the Demon. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Richardson right side. Shoots over Traore. Again, the Magic score.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Time to get excited and get loud. Here they are. Here we go. From the zone. Team.
Changes for Brooklyn. Williams comes in for Demon. And Saraf's subbed in for Traore. Brooklyn leading by 4. Here's Saraf. There's Porter with the 3. It's hauled in by Richardson. Richardson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Richardson. Kicks it out to Wagner. Back to Richardson. Shoots the 3. Einat pulls it in. Burnett shooting 47% here so far. Pass to Williams. Here's Minot. Porter passes to Claxton. It's up a 3. Minot can't get it to go. The Magic trail by 4. Richardson outside. Over Williams. Richardson no luck. Richardson's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far.
Boy, it is early to pick up that second foul. Now you have to navigate how you want to defend.
Smith checked in first. Porter and Clowney up in the forward spots. Traore is out there with Demon. And it's Sharp in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And here's Richardson. Can't hit from 12. Outside Porter. Pass to Clowney. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Clowney's got 5 points in the quarter. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo scene. And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Richardson the bounce pass. There's the lob. The Carter up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Carter Jr. rises up, gets the ball mid-flight, and sends it home.
The Nets have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Pass to Sharp. Here's Traore. Still yet to score. And it's Demon missing. And here's Carter. Tries again, and he sinks the layup. Carter's got the lead up to 3 now for the Magic.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction. Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there, that makes the game easy.
Pass to Sharp. To the paint. It's tipped. And here we go. Richardson heading to the hoop. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Money from the wing. Now it's a 5-point Magic lead. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Orlando.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Then the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And Orlando making a change here. Richardson's checked in. Orlando leading by 3. Richardson with it. Now guarded by Porter. Richardson, no luck.
Boy, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players. Third foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
How about the energy and activity on that play? Great steal. Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Here's Demon. It's hauled in by Richardson. The Magic shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Here's Carter. And the rejection by Claxton. Pass to Demon. Fires the 3. And Bane pulls it down.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Here's Richardson. The wing jumper off target. Nets trail by 5. Here's Traoré. Inside. Here's Porter. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Porter's got 13.
He's just a natural scorer who can heat up fast. Porter's offensive game very impressive, and he's still adding to it.
Richardson the pass to Richardson. Bangs home the trifecta. Richardson's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Here's Traoré. He's covered by Suggs. Pass to Demon. 5 to shoot. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Richardson the pass to Bane. Back to Richardson. Outside, Bane. Over Porter. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Richardson, good.
There are just certain guys have a nose for the basketball. I don't think you teach that. Great second effort there.
Outside, Porter. Pulls up from the corner. And it's Demon missing. Orlando leading by 6. 1:58 left in the first half of basketball. Good work there as it goes. Richardson's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Porter looking it over. From past the arc. Orlando grabs the miss. Richardson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Richardson outside. In the corner, it's Payne. Shoots from the baseline, and the jumper is on the mark. And now it's a 10-point Magic lead,
feels like he has played a little more under control here in the second.
59 seconds left in the first half. Orlando's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They're taking 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. And he comes up with the deuce.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
It's Richardson on the wing. 13 points in the game. Richardson outside. Tries it from 19. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Richardson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Magic. Here's Traore on the wing. Porter. They need this. And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Right back after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause.
Greetings, everybody. Game 3, and it's a huge lead for the Orlando Magic.
I'm giving credit to their front office. They've methodically added talent to their second and third units, and you see the results there, Shaq.
Yeah, they've got scorers coming off that bench, and that's what you need. In the long season, different guys have to step up.
Looking at how the Nets are doing in this series, when you think about the series, Shaq, do they need to win this game?
Yes, Ernie, if they lose this one, they are in a serious hole. I'd even call it a Shaq-size hole.
Well, those Shaq-size holes are hard to get out of. But seriously, I call this a must-win, Ernie. I mean, you can't afford to fall too far behind in the playoffs.
A crucial game for sure. We'll see how it plays out. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. Nets trail by 14. And so in the game for the Magic, Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. Richardson is out there with Suggs. And it's Richardson in at the center position. Over to the left wing. Demon off target from three-point range.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The Nets shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. To the middle, here's Minot, and it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got 4 rebounds in this game. Richardson the bounce pass. Richardson finds Wagner. Oh, good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around, just lucky he was off.
It's Porter outside. Rebound by the Magic.
Third straight miss to start the half. Ouch.
Richardson outside. Magic moving the ball around. Richardson the pass to Suggs. And a slam dunk by Richardson.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
And no reason to do so there. He was going to leave no doubt.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter. It's hauled in by Richardson. Richardson's got 4 rebounds now tonight over Claxton. Richardson, no luck.
Ooh, they feel tense to start the second half. They are 1 for 5, guys.
Pass to Demon. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
Richardson left side. Off the mark from 16 feet out. Nets trail by 16. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Claxton, and the layup's good off the glass. Claxton's got 5 now.
There's a reason Nick Claxton has led the league in field goal percentage at least once. This guy is able to get easy looks.
Back to Suggs. Pass to Richardson. Outside, Suggs. The Magic again can't hit.
They're winning despite his performance here, and they have had his back all night.
Here's Demon. Here's Minot. He's covered by Banchero. Here's Traore. Here's Demon. It's hauled in by Richardson. Richardson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Down low. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Inside. Pass to Demon. The three-pointer is right on target. 14 points for him.
Boy, that's his second 3. First of this half, though.
Richardson right side. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Richardson. He's got 16. Tries to save it. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Porter with the steal. To the middle. Good work defensively by Richardson.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And that one drops. Wagner's got 5.
That's about simply playing hard. Wagner doing what it takes to find a shot in the interior.
Porter outside. It's hauled in by Richardson.
After hitting a couple of threes in the first half, he hasn't had much going from distance.
Drills it from outside. Richardson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Up top, Porter. He's defended by Wagner. Pass to Demon. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now, here's Richardson. T right on him. Banchero finds Richardson. Over Demon. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Shot from 12. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Wagner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Launches it. Rebounded by the Nets.
They need a bucket in a big way here to
to regain some confidence.
Boy, after making 1 3 in the first half, he's knocked down 2 in the second.
Magic leading by 16. Richardson outside. Oh, and the jam by Richardson.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And Brooklyn making a change here. Williams is checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Anthony Black's checked in for Suggs. Here's Claxton. He has 5. Yes, that goes in. And it's 7 points for Nick Claxton.
Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
Wagner kicks to Richardson. High post try. Rebound by Williams.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Timmon, that's good.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Richardson the pass to Richardson. The rebound by Demon. Demon's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the paint and stolen by Richardson. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Magic leading by 16. Porter and Clowney up in the forward spots. Terrence, oh my goodness! What a play!
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Pass to Clowney. Back to Mann. Now Williams down to 5 on the shot clock. No good.
If he's got that much space, he's got the green light. He just doesn't make it.
Richardson against Williams. And Richardson slams it in.
Tell you what, you've got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man from attacking.
And Greg, even then, he might just go over it. Check out the elevation he gets here. My goodness. Here's Williams. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Richardson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Carter with a screen on Williams. Richardson the bounce pass. And then Carter with the jam.
Oh, my goodness. Rock the rim, Wendell Carter Jr. We see you.
Mann passes to Williams. Over Richardson. Tries again. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, we know how hard this guy works and how skilled he is at it.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
And it's Suggs missing.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Mann passes to Porter. Here's Clowney. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 6 assists now in the game.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
Mann passes to Porter. And it's off from three-point range. To the inside. Here's Bain. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And with the body to absorb contact, Maine also has the balance to finish.
making a switch here. Minot's checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Carter's checked in.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Nets trail by 21. And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He knows every possession is critical now. Knocked away. Here's Minot. Nailed from three-point land.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Payne for three. Another miss by Orlando. Brooklyn's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Pass to Minot. Sharp with a screen on Wagner. Here's Minot, and the shot goes in. Minot's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
And here's Richardson outside. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Sharp finds man. Sharp with a screen on Suggs. Sharp, that's good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Orlando leading by 14. Richardson with it. To the paint. Trying to find Wagner and gets it to him.
Well, we know Mo Wagner is a sweet shooting big, but right there he says, you know, I can get off my feet too.
Pass to Minot. Sharp with a screen on Wagner. Here's Minot. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Wagner has screen on Williams. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Oh, good on the triple.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Williams passes to man. Outside Porter. Pass to Sharp. Williams with a clean look. Misses the three.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Back to man. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Some changes for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. Demon comes in for Williams. And it's Traoré in for Terrence Mann. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Richardson, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Banchero comes in for Mo Wagner. Franz Wagner's checked in for Payne. And it's Anthony Black in for Suggs. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
Nice work by Banchero, making himself available for the alley-oop pass. He's developing great court awareness.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. Here's Demon. Pass to Porter. Here's Traoré. Screen by Claxton. 6 on the shot clock. And Claxton throws it down.
Claxton, an elite finisher at the rim. That is nicely done.
Orlando leading by 11. Here's Richardson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul. Nicholas Claxton. First personal foul. Team second. Shooting for Orlando. Richardson with one shot.
That's good from Richardson. Brooklyn's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. To the left wing. Here's Minot.
Really at the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
2 seconds. And at the line, shooting 2. Minot.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Magic leading by 13. Richardson the pass to Richardson. Wagner outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
That's about trusting your instincts, knowing when the shot he wants to take is there and taking it in the catch and shoot. Mr. Wagner.
Claxton with the bucket. Claxton's got 4 points this quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
On the top of the key, Minot pulls it in. Minot's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's deflected. Richardson outside. Shot from 16. Count it!
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Here's Traoré. Takes the 3. Banchero vacuums it in. Now Richardson. Taken away. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch! And we got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
You know what time it is. It's time for team.
Suggs, and he's checked in for Orlando. Orlando leading by 14. Oh, the slam dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Orlando's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. And they come back with a 3 of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Claxton. A huge two-handed slam.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but facial.
Oh, bounce to the outs, Greg, yeah. Showing off the bunny. For 3, buries the deep ball.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for the Magic.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And this series has really gone their way.
Yeah, it looks like a sweep may be in the cards with tonight's win. They'll be going up 3-0, and this is exactly what they wanted to do.
There's 45 seconds left in the game. Now, here's Richardson. 4 on the clock. Beyond the arc. 1 on the clock, and he jams it in.
spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Porter, a three-pointer, good. And here's Richardson. Feet away from outside. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And now we present our player of the game.